Okay, here's a look at the E-mini S&P for Monday, September 27th, 2010. At E-mini Day Trader, we like to use the market profile to gauge the condition of the market from a day-to-day basis. This was today's market profile and its corresponding volume profile. This is what happened overnight, and here's what we had that occurred yesterday, or Friday. So we were looking in around the 1140 area today as support, right around in here. It initially found it a little bit below and then went back up and made a new high, and then came down and made a new low for the day. So obviously this support held to begin with and did not hold by the end of the day. And as a result, we would be looking for that market to likely fall down into the 30 area. Here is our next target. The 43 area up in here is likely to be 43 to 44 area, likely to be resistance, and then our next target down here around 30. So on a longer time frame intraday basis, we think the market is going up, but for tomorrow it's likely to continue in this correction kind of mode. And so we want to be aware of that and then monitor what sort of action the market produces after the consumer confidence news at 10 o'clock in the morning, because that can move the market, and we'll just have to see if the bulls that have been setting the market up for this entire month can continue to do so. So that's how we're looking at that for right now. Of course, we always like to use or also I should say, like to use the market profiles from the regular trading session only, and you can see those right here. And of course we have our own software that identifies the trades for us. So today we had a couple of good trades. You can see here there was only 2 up arrows shown all day, and then very late in the day, just prior to the cash closing, there was some short indications to try and get short there around 39, which worked out nicely, but it was just too late in the day for us to go ahead and make that trade. Now we did have that 40 area as a likely support area. Just draw a line across that here. So we knew that if the market could get down into this 40 area, it could very well have a bounce. And because our intraday auction is up and the market came down and triggered us into a long trade near the known support area, that was enough for a 2 out of 3, even though you can see in both of these cases it was under a red filter. So we actually did go ahead and make both of these trades. This one was long from here, so it had to be able to participate in a nice move. This one was long from here and had a very nice move here. So I think on the whole, on that first trade based on 4 contracts and a very conservative trade management approach, we were able to take 375, and then on the second trade here, our total was 450. So and that's just from 2 trades today on a day that had a pretty tight range. I mean, what is it, 37 to about 45? What's that, about 8 points? So only an 8.25 point range today, and we were able to take a little over 8 points out of it. So that's a little over $400 on a day that had a range, actually the same amount. It had the exact same range. So we feel obviously very fortunate to be able to do that today in such a tight range type of market. So those are the numbers that we're looking at going into tomorrow, and like I say, we think there's probably a little bit more to come on the downside, but our swing auction, our longer term intraday auction, is still to the up. So that'll be it for today. So thanks for taking the time to view the video. You can contact us at info at eminidaytrader.com. I usually put that on the screen. I guess I forgot to do that today. Info at, and of course our name is down here, eminidaytrader.com. So thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and all the best tomorrow in your trading, and we'll see you again tomorrow.